is a bit sandy, but it's manageable. And there's something I want to say about main camp. Main camp is next to reception when you enter the park from these parts, and the ablutions are filthy. If you have seen the movie Saw, well, you can figure out it's like being that place. I don't understand how they allowed a place like that to be so run down. They don't do any maintenance at all. There was no shower, there was no lights, only cold water. I mean, it's a shame. It is a shame. As you can see, it is a forest, and here you don't have the feeling of being remote anymore, because now and then you will see the large car, or you see cars that come as day visitors. Here the feeling is that you are on a national park, but you don't have the feeling that I had when I was at the Robbins campsite, or even more when I was at Akasuma Pan National Park, which those places are really far. There are vultures on that tree. There's probably something there. Yeah, it is. It's what is left of an elephant. There are bottles here, there are bottles there, and here, this is full of bottles. Looks like it's a poacher's camp. So maybe the poachers killed that elephant. Who knows? Tusks were removed from the carcass, and that is only done by poachers or rangers. But I doubt that the rangers left all that trash behind, so probably it was a poacher's camp. All the water holes that I've seen in this area are dry. All the thick forest area is complicated for game drive. I just saw a group of kudus, some bush bugs, and that was it. It is deep sand here, some sections. Road is pretty bad. There are some ruins somewhere here. Let's find them. Something written there. What? It's another Zimbabwe. Same style as the Great Zimbabwe, Majidi and all those. I don't know if somebody restored them, but the condition is pretty good. And this is so remote that I doubt that many people come here. Knowing that there are wild animals around makes me a bit uneasy. If it were another place, I would look for some rock paintings, because I'm sure on those boulders there are rock paintings here or those on that hill. But here I think I'm going back to the truck. For my last night in Wangi, I've chosen a campsite called Makwa. I talked to this guy and he told me that he spent one night here and it was also an elephant show, and I didn't want to leave Wangi without enjoying that magnificent spectacle that the elephants around the waterhole give you right before sunset. So I'm heading towards Makwa. It must be really close because the distance from main camp is only 13 kilometers and should be there any minute. But I don't see any name at all. So I don't know if I'm at the right place. It is closed. I have no idea if this is the place. There's nothing that mentions the name Makwa here or any other name. Wheel tracks come all the way to the water, so I guess this is a place to camp. I just hope there are no crocs in the water, so I'm gonna camp here. This looks pretty good. Pretty good. Those guys love to wheel over in the mud. It seems like all the animals here are very used to people. All those baboons are just walking a few meters from me. And they don't care much. This is for you guys and for my last night in Wangi. Oh, really good. Cold beer in the middle of the national park. And in this location. That's all you need. These are the views from my suite. That's unbeatable. What a beautiful sunset. The only thing that I miss here are the elephants. They didn't show up today. But it's alright, I have all night to wait for you guys. I'll be here. Those are sissy flies trying to get inside. I think they're going to sleep on that tree. All of them are going to that tree. The sunsets in Africa have a different color. And being here by myself, only surrounded by nature, wildlife, is such a privilege. If you are into Africa, I'm sure you will understand me. All the guinea fowls, also on the same tree. There are so many there, at least 20. Here they are. Yeah, I was waiting for you guys. Almost give up. There's nothing like this. Nothing. and they keep coming and coming. It is full of wildlife out there. There are more noises now than during the day. Now it's like a non-stop sounds and noises and screamings and roarings. Absolutely fantastic. That's like 10 elephants getting in the water at the same time. And there is a lion roaring very close. Lion is getting closer and closer. Somewhere out there, but very close. The lion is in the camp, somewhere around the truck. I think he has come to drink from the water hole. The baboons are on that tree and they are getting ready to get to the ground. They lived another night. But there are also baboons on that other tree over there. And they have been calling each other every time that the lion was around. The hyena came to drink. So they have been busy all night. They have been screaming when the lion was here. They were frantic. Yeah, it's been an interesting night. Very interesting to see how the animals behave at night. This is what you don't want to happen when you're in the middle of a park. Unfortunately, it is a side cut and the tire is useless. It must have been somewhere else because this is a sand road and there's nothing on the road. Probably it was yesterday when I was one of those back roads going to see the ruins. It was full of rocks, or maybe one of those branches that the elephants leave on the road. I have changed the wheel. This wonderful Austrian family came and stopped and helped me. This is Kennedy Pen number 1, and I'm heading towards Washington. Kennedy 1 is a long pen, and as such is open and the animals are easily visible. The road goes on the border of the pen, and since it's narrow you can almost see all of it. It is such a nice drive here. Sables. say that all the time, but it's because I think it. There are elephants everywhere. Everywhere you look at, there are elephants here. I think the lioness is behind that anthill. This part is deep sand. It's the road that goes from Westla towards the east. What a beauty. That is a beautiful lion, but as all lions, when it's hot, they all want to do sleep. This place is fabulous. I see the elephants are coming, and this at night it's gonna be a parade. There are elephant bones everywhere. So many elephants, so many elephant bones. Heading to the exit gate, and it's with a lot of sorrow that I leave this park. I had a great time here. Yeah, it is crazy how many elephants there are here. As always, before sunset, buffaloes show up. I don't know where they hide the rest of the day, but as far as I know, they only show up late in the afternoon. And this is another large herd.